why I'm
CPS, can you tell me how many children were lost when CPS had them in custody this year?
Well, that's not important to me right now.
It's important if you take my
Okay,
child
then
and
you
you
can
lose it. My primary concern here today is the safety of my child. And I'm not going to give it to a government agency who loses people, get them kidnapped, raped, and all kind of stuff. Like the statistics that I just saw. My First Amendment right to see my accuser and to know who my accuser is. You can't just come here and tell me somebody anonymously said this and then you want to come and interview me. And second, I have a Fourth Amendment right not to let you into my house.
This CPS worker just walked into the toughest confrontation of her career, and she's on the verge of breaking down. Do you see the pen and paper in the homeowner's hand? He's writing down every false statement she makes, word for word, as she desperately tries to justify entering his home. But the moment he starts asking the right questions, the entire act collapses. This is a video every American citizen should watch. A masterclass on how to handle CPS when they show up at your door without a warrant. Just days earlier, this man had read disturbing statistics about children taken from their parents. The ones who went missing, were abused, or simply vanished within the system. And now, the very agency he doesn't trust is standing right outside his door. From the very beginning, the CPS worker's demands were clear. She wanted his name, identification, and permission to enter his home. But the legal justification for those demands simply didn't exist. When asked who made the accusation, she refused to answer, hiding behind so-called policy. And when he mentioned the Fourth Amendment, she admitted she didn't even know what it was. All of this happened as she tried to bend the law, ignoring the constitutional protections meant to restrain her own actions. This moment stands as proof that when a citizen knows their rights and remains calm, even an entire system of authority can be forced to back down.
I'm okay.
All right.
So
How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm from Child Protective Services.
Uh-huh.
Are you who are you, sir?
The owner of the house?
Okay, what's your name?
What's that have to do with it? You want my name for what?
Yes, because there's an allegation. And then I need to discuss it too.
What's the allegation?
I have to know who I'm talking to first.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me the allegation. You're talking to the owner of the house here.
Okay, are you Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Okay, and then do you have, what are your daughter's name? I had to identify you first, so I cannot just discuss the allegation to you before I identify you. Unless...
Well, unless what?
Unless you don't want to talk to me right now.
Well, I want to talk to you, but you know.
Okay, so...
What is the allegation? Who called?
I can't tell you who called.
Okay.
Okay? How can I tell you that?
Because I'm very scared right now.
Why would you be scared?
CPS? You guys take our kids from us.
Not all the time.
All the time. I just looked at the statistics of how many kids are taken from people and how many kids get lost in the system, how many people get raped. I mean, you know, it's scary. I'm very scared right now.
I understand that, but at the same time, there are a lot of children that have been abused.
Well, yeah, well.
And that's the reason why I'm here. Just because there's an allegation that...
Well, you need to first of all tell me who the allegation is coming from. Do you have probable cause?
I can't tell you who.
Then I can't talk to you. If you can't tell me something, then I can't tell you anything.
You're asking me to tell you who called the allegation, and I cannot
listen,
do that.
If I am being accused of something, right, by law, I am supposed to be able to face my accuser. Is that correct?
But if you don't want
the First Amendment states that I have the right, the people have a right to be secure in their persons, their houses, and their papers and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures, and those things shall not be violated, right? Unless you have a warrant, no warrant shall be placed upon the probable cause supported by an oath, an affirmation, okay? And declaring describing the place to be searched, or the people in there to be seized, and the things to be seized, right? And I have a Fourth Amendment right. Do you know what my Fourth Amendment right is?
Okay, sir.
Do you know what my Fourth Amendment right is?
Well, that's not important to me right now.
I know it's not. I know it's not, but it's important to me.
Okay.
Because you
as long as you know it, that's fine. But the only
no, do you know it? Are you going to protect my rights as an agent?
I can't disclose anything that I discuss with anybody else.
I know, as an agent.
Yes.
Are you here to, what's your objective here?
My objective is to make sure that the children are safe. It's not about you.
Do
it's
you
not
think
about
that I am a bad parent? Is that what
I
you say?
can't say that because I barely met you like 2 seconds ago. So
And
I'm not gonna
what
say it's not
authority
me
are
to
you
judge.
here?
The only thing
What are you looking for? What do you have?
what I'm looking for, I'm here to interview you and the children. I already see I saw your daughter already. The only thing
Who
that
gave
I'm
you permission to see my daughter?
okay, sir. We can do two things.
I know, I'm just asking you.
No, but let
Who
me say
gave
this.
you? I'm just asking
the
you.
agency. Because
You
that's
have a
what
right
I'm
to go
looking-
talk to my children, my underage
agency gave
children,
me the
without
right.
my authority.
Well, if you say when I came here earlier, you could have told me no, don't go and talk to your child, and that would have been fine.
I was not here.
Okay, then you were not here, but I had to talk to the child because there's an allegation. I have to find out if the child is okay.
Who is the allegation coming from?
I cannot tell you who the allegation is coming from. It's either
Well, then you are violating my rights.
okay, then
Because you have a right to tell me who the accuser is.
No,
I don't
can't
know
tell
where
you.
you'll get your authority from.
I can't even
But you
tell-
can't come here and just tell me,
Okay.
oh, somebody just called and now I'm going to take your child.
I didn't say I was going to take your
Yeah,
child.
that's where it's leading to.
No.
Okay, what if I was found to be a bad parent? What if I was
Then
found
we'll
to
take the next step.
is taking the child? Okay.
I didn't say that. The next step may not be taking the child, and not all the time we can take the child. If you have relatives, there's other things that we can do to do that. But that's not where
If
we're
I
going.
have other relatives?
Yes.
No.
If the
I
child
want
is
you
not
out of
safe-
my life. That's what I want. I want you out of my life. I'm not you personally.
I understand.
Not you
no,
personally,
I'm not
but
thinking-
CPS. Your people come. You all have taken people's children without legal authority, without court preparation, without any warrants, without everything. And you all
Okay.
come and take it up. Now, if you tell me who made the allegations, we can move a little
I
further.
apologize. I
Hey, sir, we have a question about why your office.
can't. Basically the same thing.
Okay. I just want to ask a question.
Yes, sir.
What is your objective in coming here
My
today?
objective is to make sure that I see the children and then to make sure that they are safe.
Their children are not here.
I know one of them is not here. I know Mariah is probably here because I know
she's
one
not.
of the child. Where is Mariah?
She's by her friend's house.
She's by her friend's house. Okay.
Now,
So,
what do you want to see in the child? You want pictures to make sure there's no marks, abusive, or whatever? What are you looking for exactly?
basically, there's an allegation. I need to.
What is the allegation? You don't have to tell me who. You can tell me
Okay.
what. What is the allegation?
Abuse. There's physical abuse, and then I have to open it. There's physical abuse, and then the child is. She stated that she's abusing him because of that she has suicidal thoughts. So we need to look into that to see how much
Physical abuse in terms of what?
What do
Be
we
more specific. Sexually?
physical. Like
Well, I'm not. I don't
the
know.
child been hit.
I have
Been
not.
abused
The
physically.
child has been hit.
Yes.
Okay, well, those are definitely not true.
Okay.
Definitely not true. Okay, I do know. I practice corporal punishment, but I have not practiced it since they were 10 years old. There's no point.
Okay. So are we gonna do the interview or we're not gonna do the interview?
No.
We're not gonna.
I'm still determining that. I'm asking you some questions to determine that, whether we're going to do it or not. And if I feel we're going to do it, or if I feel I'm going to have my attorney, because I know you building a case against me. That's the way I see it.
You say you feel that I'm building a case
Yeah,
against
that's
you.
what you're doing. You're here building a case against me. Am I
There's
correct?
a reason for me to build a case against you. There's just an allegation.
People make false accusations. Have you never heard about that?
I do.
All the time.
And that's the reason why I'm here.
CPS, can you tell me how many children were lost when CPS had them in custody this year?
Well, that's not important to
Oh,
me right now.
it's important if you take my
Okay,
child
then
and you
can
lose
do-
it.
You can do the research.
Can you tell me how many people have died?
That's
in
not my job, sir.
Okay, well, that's my concern. I'm concerned about the safety of my child.
So am I.
Okay? My primary concern here today is the safety of my child. And I'm not going to give it to a government agency who loses people, get them kidnapped, raped, and all kind of stuff. Like these statistics that I just saw that are unbelievable, and you're not even aware of these statistics. See, I'm trying to make you realize what you're doing.
I didn't say I was not aware of that. I just said that's not my concern.
Could
right
you
now.
tell me how many people were lost?
My concern
So I
right
can
now-
trust you.
My concerns right now are the fact that I need to know the children are safe and everything is okay. That's the only job that I have to do. and then I'll be out of here. If you don't
Okay.
want me to do the interview, that is fine, and I will just leave, and then we'll take it from there.
Well, you could interview my wife. I'm not putting myself under subjection.
Okay, is your
You don't
wife-
have any authority over me. I never hit my kids. I don't know where you're coming from. You come with somebody who you're breaking my constitutional right. I read it to you. I'm going to read it for your camera. Ready? Again, my First Amendment right to see my accuser and to know who my accuser is. You can't just come here and tell me somebody anonymously said this and then you want to come and interview me. And second, I have a Fourth Amendment right not to let you into my house. So if you're not going to tell me who it is,
According to Texas law, sir, the law that we have also, we cannot tell you who the
then the laws have a clash. You're clashing against my First Amendment rights. And if that happens, the First Amendment right is supposed to win because you are a lower court than my court.
Okay,
So you cannot come in here with a lower court and tell me that you're not going to tell me who my accuser is. So based on that, I am not going to grant you the interview. Nothing personal. I would love to invite you in here and to have coffee with me and sit with me. But the office that you represent, I'm afraid of y'all. Okay, you all take people's children out for no cause, even if
So
we're
let me ask you a
innocent.
question, sir. Would you feel more comfortable if you get a lawyer and then we can sit with your lawyer?
I have never hired a lawyer in my life,
Okay.
and I will never be hiring one. Okay?
So we're not
But I
having
have
this
a
interview.
right. Yeah, we're not going to have this interview.
You stated that I can interview your wife. Is your wife
No,
home?
my wife has to answer that. You see, if you want to speak to her, you can speak
Is
to
she
her.
home, sir?
No, she's not.
She's not home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you
So
so much.
I'm sorry about that.
That's fine.
What kind of
Okay.
questions? Let me hear your questions. Let me hear some of them.
It's either we're going to do the interview or not.
Let me hear some of the questions and I'll tell you. Do you understand my position?
Do you understand my position?
No. Do you understand my
I
position?
do understand.
What is
and
my
you
position?
have all the rights, to refuse
What
this
is my
interview.
position?
And then
My
you have all
position
the
is
rights.
that you're here, you're building a case against me.
How do you know I'm building a case against
I know
you?
what you people do. Yes. Not you, but your agency. You come in here, you may see something and you may say, oh, this is a reason to, I don't even know. This is a reason that he is not keeping his house clean, or my house is clean, but this is a reason he's not. Y'all could just pick up any, y'all are trained. Okay, by the way, what kind of training do you have to
That's not important right now, sir.
It is
Because
important.
I do.
Do you have a degree?
That's not important right now. We're not discussing me.
It is relevant.
We're not discussing me. The agency.
Well, if
hired
you don't
me.
want to
I have
cooperate with
enough
me,
credential. I have enough
If you don't want to
credential.
cooperate with me,
I am.
how
I
can
want
I
to
create-
cooperate with you. Basically, you don't want to cooperate.
what kind of degree do you have?
It's okay, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
This case is a clear example of how law enforcement agencies and CPS often exceed their authority. They show up at people's homes, demand personal information, and even threaten to take children away from their parents, all without a court order or any legitimate legal basis. This is not only an abuse of power, but also a blatant violation of the fundamental constitutional rights of American citizens. The First and Fourth Amendments of the U.S. Constitution protect the right to free speech and the right to be secure in one's home, papers, and property against unreasonable searches and seizures. No one has the right to invade a citizen's home without a court order supported by probable cause and a sworn statement. Yet, as we can see, many CPS workers and police officers act as if the law doesn't apply to them. The father in this video didn't yell or panic. He simply demanded that his legal rights be respected. His calmness, knowledge, and composure under pressure are something every citizen should learn from. Once again, the light of the law is what forces the darkness of tyranny to retreat.